What are some of the reasons that you may need to consider to go to China for a business scouting trip? In this video, I'm going to share my personal reasons for going to China for a business scouting. There's a term that I've learned over the years, which is called confluence. When I say confluence, we are saying that a lot of different things saying or agreeing and giving you a sign for your next move. A very good example that I can give you is that, let's say you want to go out for a date and you find out on the weather station that they say it's raining, and then already at the back of your mind you're thinking, okay, if it's raining, I'm gonna wear rainy boots or raincoat, anything that is waterproof. And then early in the morning, when you wake up early in the morning, just because the television news has told you that there's going to be rain, and you wake up in the morning and you see a little bit of a dark cloud that is about to rain. So that's a second sign that is telling you that it needs to rain. Then you may need to get an umbrella. That is exactly what happened before I embarked on my journey to China for business scouting. In my other video, I've actually explained some of the reasons that I had at the back of my mind, what I wanted to find out when I went to China. And in this video, we're looking at those confluence, the factors that I really had to ponder on and give a yes, a signature on my trip to China. Yes, it was a trip ideally that I was not so sure if it was going to be successful, or it was a trip again that I had so many doubts about. But once I was there, it was really worth it. So let us look at it. I've moved to United Kingdom in 2022, and ever since I moved to United Kingdom in 2022, I picked up a job at Amazon as an Amazon delivery driver. That is one thing that I could get much on my hands on much quicker, because me coming from Zimbabwe, when you get to the first world countries, there is a lot of bills to pay and you don't have to waste time. I had passion to set up a business, but it wasn't happening as fast as I wanted. Then I had to pick up a job. Now, when I picked up this job as an Amazon delivery driver, I realized myself that I'm doing deliveries every single day. It was something that I was doing every single day, and I looked at myself and I looked at my other delivery drivers' friends, and then I also looked at the number of deliveries that are being done by Amazon in United Kingdom, and the numbers are enormous. That gave me a very good sign that a lot of people buy goods online. A lot of people buy goods online. The demand is so huge. That led me to a question to say, okay, so who is selling these products online? And I realized that it's a person who is like me. That was the first sign. The second sign that I saw was the sellers now who are selling on Amazon. I went on to do a comparison of products that are on Amazon and of products that are on different websites like Alibaba and any other in between. I did a price comparison, and I did also check that some of the companies that sell on Alibaba, they are selling in bulk and they're willing to discount. And then doing a comparison on Amazon, it made so much business sense to say, okay, you can find a manufacturer or a supplier and we can supply you products and goods, and then you can sell on in your country. That made so much sense to me, and that was point number 2 of the confluence that I had. And then this other third reason was a bit disappointing, because at the end of the day it left me with so many questions. I wanted to attend an event about e-commerce sellers in the United Kingdom, and I wanted to register on the website to attend the event, and the event said you don't qualify to be part of this attend event because we are looking for people that are making a revenue of about 1 million a year. Okay, so in as much as I was disappointed not to attend the event, I then realized that, okay, if other sellers that are selling on e-commerce, they are having a revenue of 1 million per year, and at the same time there is an event and these guys, they are targeting people who are making millions. It simply means if the room is going to be full, it's going to be full of people that are millionaires, that are making millions in sales. So that gave me a very big push as well to say I need to visit China. And then the other push, the fourth push that I had, was the kind of work that I was doing. Because when you get to the United Kingdom, especially when you're settling in, you don't really get much time to rest. You're trying to learn the cultural differences. You're trying to understand how a business world works and anything in between. So I'm that kind of a person who was going to work, and I'm just every day praying to God that I wish I would find a way of actually starting a business. I wish I could find a way of connecting people and also leveraging on the ecosystem of business and sell anything around the world. So I would say if there is any reason that has been of the greatest push, was the idea of quitting my job and starting a side hustle. And then another last reason that I can talk about is also the number of sellers that are selling online in terms of e-commerce. We're looking at people that have been established, that are selling already. So it simply means that if other people are selling, that means there also a gap in the market of what you can buy and sell. So those are some of the reasons that I looked at and said to myself, okay, this is a one good push factor that I should go on a journey to go on a business scouting in China. Though initially, when I looked at all these avenues on my journey to China, I wasn't specifically looking for anything. I was just going there to do an overall check, which was really, really worth it. So if you have any questions for me, what sort of reasons do you have for you to travel to China for business scouting? Is it something that you are missing out of life? Is it passion? Is it something that you have seen people doing? Is it something that you have heard, or anything in between? I would love to hear your thoughts, and please do leave a comment, and I look forward to seeing you on next of our videos, and bye.